what you mean. Breaking through glass cages inside of me. Surfing and swimming in a never-ending sea. Finding missing puzzles to keep. Crack the cracking for everyone to sleep. Illusions walking and living like zombies. Allowing people to play with my mind like chess piece. Stole the key to my psyche. Now for years I just wanna hide me. Deflowered and free. Initiations with time.
What up, Taurus, your girl. Let me hear back with another reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new or returning, welcome. Please be sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons before you leave. That definitely will help with getting the message out to, from the channel to everyone around the world. Thank you so much. This reading here specifically is going to be for the Venus transiting home in Taurus for all the signs. We're going to start, of course, with Taurus. Venus is traditionally a ruling planet for Taurus, and Venus represents all the beauties that life has to offer. A lot of energies are tied with this energy as well, like Oshun, Lakshmi, Ganesh, all those deities or energies that represent love, beauty, prosperity, abundance, wealth. Okay, so this is for anywhere you have Taurus in your chart. If you need to get a chart reading, you can definitely book a personal reading with me using my Square Reader link that's available in the link tree in the description box below. All right, so let's get into this love reading for Taurus energy. So definitely not going to be looking at that. I'm going to be using the Oracle of the Radiant Sun with the Love Messages Oracle deck from Evolving Goddess. First position, we have what are you attracting? And we have here the Sun Gemini card. So you could be attracting the Gemini, or you could just be attracting multiple people at one time. You can also be talking to multiple prospects or multiple people, or if you're already in a relationship, you could definitely be looking at trying to like fix it up, perk it up a little bit more, or change the way you approach conversations. And energy is vice versa, so this could be this person directing this energies towards you as well. So what are you desiring? We have the Venus and Taurus here, romance, of course, and we have little Cupid's arrow here. So what you're desiring is romance. You want something bold and prolific and long-lasting, and you just want to be swoon at this point right now. When it comes to relationships, that's what you really desire, is you're desiring pure romance. And although romance is something of an illusion, it does have physical aspects that perpetuate what romance actually is, which is how we get into that Taurus energy, right? Your shadow work when it comes to love relationships is making a decision. Mars and Gemini energy here. So we got two Gemini energies here, 2 threes. So you have the magic to manifest whatever you want. It's just about, are you going to make a decision? Are you going to zoom in? And what type of move or what type of position you want to play when it comes to romance? Or are you just going to allow other people to make decisions for you, and then you still not get what you really want as an end result? Okay. Excuse me. And at the bottom, we have submission. So overall, this is Venus too, is an exaltation Venus in Pisces. So right now you have the ability to receive you can receive what it is that you actually want, which is to be free, to love or be in love, however you may want to. But this part of this comes from you being able to let yourself out of this gate or this box or this cage that you put yourself in. And a lot of what you put yourself in when it comes to following spirit to tell you, okay, it's okay for you to be in love, it's okay for you to accept love in all forms, it's okay for you to feel love. A part of what's blocking you here really does have to do with the decisions you make, and it may just be based on the past decisions that you have made that causes you to be a bit more slow and take your time. And Taurus is a rather patient energy where there is no rush, but Gemini energy is very quick, so there is some rush. So you could be desiring a long-lasting relationship, but you're not giving the relationships enough time to actually unfold to see if this is the one that you actually want, because they may display, or there may be displays of hardship or a need to be versatile, and Taurus is a fixed energy. So you want to go with the flow, be submissive with spirit, and allowing things to unfold for you. Okay, so let's get a love message. We have for Taurus. I never spoke on how I truly felt. I'm sorry. Will you be vulnerable with me? At the bottom. Okay, so there maybe was a decision made between you or someone else where you kind of left someone out in the cold, and this person could have been very much on the same wave as you, but they probably didn't speak up. They probably, with this Gemini energy, you or the other person, you guys didn't really have a good enough conversation to communicate that you both wanted the opportunity to submit to the romance or the emotions that you have between each other, so that you can be completely in love with someone you feel like is the best decision for you. But whatever caused one or both of you to turn away from each other and not give into this romance, there is an unspoken word between you and another person. So they could be blowing your phone up, Gemini energy, because they want to communicate. They never got to tell you how they truly felt. Or maybe you may be the person in this position where you're constantly trying to figure out a way to reconnect with this person because you made a decision and you want them to know, but at this time you're just not in communication. So the vulnerability that you're displaying here allows you to be submissive to the energy, but at the same time, your shadow work is about you making a decision. So if this is what you want, you need to stick with it. If it's not what you want, then you need to leave it alone. And you may attract people who also display these types of back and forth emotions, where one minute they want to be involved and the next minute that they don't. And if you're vulnerable, or you feel vulnerable with people who act like this, you need to speak up and tell them exactly how you feel and how it's affecting you, so you both can make a clear decision and move on with your life, whether together or separated. Okay, and that's the message I have for you here, Taurus energy. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time.